Good afternoon, everyone. This is Ann Miller French of Angelik Hands, and I am here to do week number 4. This is the fourth workshop in a series of 5 workshops for the PTSD Wellness Series, which started last month. The workshops have been held every Thursday from 3 p.m. Central Standard Time until 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. The 1 hour time frame was slotted for anyone being on the live. The question and answer portion is not recorded. However, the portion of the healing is being recorded. So the guided meditation with the distant Reiki, and then I walk you through the light language healing activation codes, which will be spoken to you. If you missed the previous workshops, you are welcome to check them out on my YouTube channel for Angelic Hands. I also share them on various other platforms. If you are new to me today, welcome. And the intention of this wellness series for PTSD, which is post traumatic stress disorder, is to help bring about another healing modality, some alternative methods for you to help bring about the inner peace and to help you navigate through your unique healing journey. And if you are working through any type of PTSD, if it's military PTSD or if it stems from domestic violence, domestic abuse, sexual traumas, if you were a witness to or even involved in any type of a natural disaster. And again, this list is not all inclusive. There are many, many different forms of PTSD. You can also experience PTSD as a result of childhood traumas. And I have openly shared my personal healing journey over the years regarding my journey and working through post traumatic stress disorder, and that was stemmed from domestic violence and abuse as well as sexual abuse and sexual traumas and various childhood traumas that I experienced as a young child that carried with me well into my adulthood years. And I always say it's like working through the layers of an onion. You continue to work through the layers and continue to unearth and release and give yourself permission to feel and continue to get to the roots and the root cause of what caused the trauma to begin with, which will then open up that area. And I look at a person's journey from a holistic standpoint as well as a quantum standpoint. So looking at the energy, looking at what is currently imbalanced. So if we're looking at body, mind, spirit, and bringing the imbalances back into harmony, back into balance, and creating some open space and shedding some light on what may feel like stuck energy if you're experiencing any type of depression or suicidal thoughts or anxiety. If you find that you get triggered by different people, places, things that actually take you back to that particular that trauma that's still running and feels very much alive when it takes you back to that event. So through these healing modalities that I will be sharing with you today and that I have been sharing for the past several weeks, it's to offer a gentle yet very powerful, very effective healing that will help you to rediscover you and rediscover the lost parts of self. And I'm being guided today by my team in spirit to really focus in on the lost parts of self, specifically the part of us that disassociates with us or that checked out, if you will, at the time that the trauma or traumas occurred. And this has to do with the healing of the inner child. That is something that I actually specialize in as I've been working through my own wellness journey for many, many years surrounding my own inner child, the little girl inside of me. And reminding her that she is safe, she is loved, she's here for a reason, she has a beautiful purpose, working with her beautiful gifts and helping to let go of a lot of that heaviness. And with this healing today, it's going to literally um, deliver messages that will be received by the little girl inside or the little boy inside, the part of you that, like I mentioned before, that checked out during any of these events. And just to have that beautiful reminder to that part of self that he or she is safe. And I am extremely proud of you for showing up today for not only for you, but for your inner child, and to be able to receive this information today, to be able to take away whatever it is that you're meant to receive from this. If you're catching it on the replay, it's just a beautiful reminder to you that there are alternative methods or different modalities that are available in addition to anything that you may currently be working with to help you to feel safe again, to feel at peace again, to feel happy again, to remember what it's like to play again, and to balance out the everyday of work and play, and even the parts of self that you where you may have forgotten what is it like to feel like a kid again. And again, my intention with this is to deliver these messages in a very loving and safe environment. So at this time, I would invite you to find a space where you're not going to be interrupted. And if you have your cell phone or laptop nearby, if you want to put those on mute or on vibrate, just for the short time that we will be together today, just to minimize any distractions that may be present. And you can be sitting comfortably in a chair for this. You can lie down if that feels more comfortable for you, or you can sit down on the floor. Perhaps you want to have a cushion, or maybe you're outside watching this video, whatever is calling to you right now. Just allowing yourself to get situated. And you can just place your hands gently down by your side. And we're going to do some breath work. We're going to ground your energy, do a grounding technique, a centering technique. I'm going to walk you through a mini guided meditation, which is going to help bring about a state of relaxation for you to help you to receive the channeled light language. Light language is the language of the universe, it's the language of the cosmos. It is received and understood by your soul, by your spirit. And the human mind, the egoic mind, does not understand the words, but your soul understands the message. So it's spoken healing activation codes that will be received at a very deep cellular level of your body, mind, and spirit. And the effects can last for days. So just really being aware of the shifts and the changes and whatever you notice after you you watch this video and listen to the channeled messages that come through, you will want to drink a lot of water. You're also receiving distant Reiki at this time, and that's sent to you through thought, through intention. And I act as the conduit through which the energy flows. And through my intention, whoever is watching this video and watching it on the replay is going to reap the benefits, no different than if you were receiving a session in person with me. All of the services that I offer at my practice, Angelic Hands, are done remotely. So they're done in the convenience of your own home, which is really nice. Okay, so hopefully you found a place that feels comfortable for you. And I invite you to close your eyes at this time. We're going to start with some breath work. I'm going to walk you through the meditation. I'm going to channel the light language. We have Reiki running in the background, and we're going to get started. So I'd like you to take some nice deep breaths. Take a nice deep breath into the nose. Completely exhale this air out of the mouth. I'd like you to do this a couple more times. In through the nose, out through the mouth, and one more time in through the nose and out through the mouth. Focus on breathing as normal. Going to imagine or hold the intention that you're grounding your energy. Going to visualize that you have roots growing out of the bottoms of both of your feet. And they're continuing to get longer and longer, pushing through the many, many layers of Mother Earth till they get to the center of Mother Earth. Wrapping these beautiful roots around Mother Earth's energy. Now you're going to redirect these beautiful energy filled roots back up the opposite direction. You're going to draw this energy up through the center of your tailbone and continue to work this energy all the way up through the center of your body. Moving up way past your head. Way, way up high, way above your head, connecting with the cosmos, becoming one. If at any time your mind starts to wander during this healing transmission or during the meditation, just focus on your breath. Bring yourself back into the present moment. It's really focusing on softening your body. If there's any tension that you're feeling anywhere in your body, it's being aware of it, trying to soften as much as you can at this time. Just continue to focus on the breath, breathing in and breathing out. And to ensure that I am providing you with my full attention regarding this meditation, I am also going to be closing my eyes at this time. I'm going to go on a little journey together. You're going to imagine that you're taking steps forward and you're on a beautiful sandy beach, and the sand is nice and warm. It's just a beautiful sunny day. The temperature is just perfect. Taking in all of your surroundings. Feel a gentle breeze against your skin. Might hear the sound of very, very gentle waves of water off in the distance. You're continuing to walk forward in the sand, and off in the distance, you're going to see very inviting area that's welcoming you in. It can be a chair or a blanket on the beach, cushion, and it's inviting you to have a seat in this safe space. And to the right of you, you notice that there is a piece of paper and a pen. You're going to take this piece of paper and this pen. You're going to imagine that you're writing down what it is that you'd like to receive and or release from today's healing session. Could be something that you've been working on for quite some time with your healing journey. You want to release feelings of fear, ready to bring about healing to depression or anxiety, sadness, making space for what it is that you truly want in your life, making space for happiness, for playtime, to balance out the everyday stressors in life between work and family obligations, whatever it is that you currently do on a daily basis. Take a moment to write down these couple of things. Take another minute with this. And I'd like you to imagine that you're folding up this piece of paper till it's small enough to fit into the palm of your hand. I'd like you to imagine that you're holding this little piece of paper with everything that you jotted down. Imagine that you're holding it close to your heart. You may even wish to put it in a pocket at this time. As you get settled in to this space, I'm going to start channeling in the light language. Again, if at any point your mind starts to wander, just focus on your breath and the sound of my voice. Lara para da pati da padura na manene na board and the midi to the modity, but the pay. And then a man made it and moderated, who did it about the pay that the money that about it, they pay to do the butter the pay. Olena bara da butter the day to do the pati that the mother to the money, the mother and the put it at a pati to put it at a put it at the pity that the put it at the pity and the butter and the pity that the put it at the pay to the put it in the bunny in the pretty day. In the manner of a little mother, the bed and mother, the bed, the photo, the pala, the bed, the photo, the patti, the photo, the wood, the potato, the mother, and many day. In the manana, but the parade, but the pata, the bed, the photo, the potato, and the money, the potato, the pata, the potato, the money, the bed, the bed, the potato, the banana, but the pata, the potato, the potato, the mother, the potato, the potato, the palade, the potato, the potato. Da parara, patata patate, potato patati, potato potato number number eight, who did a number and a mediator of it. Did a potato number at a bait, to the potato, to the banana potato, moderated a potato number at a potato. It had a potato, did a potato, who did a potato lapide. Like you to take a nice deep breath in through your nose. Try to hold a belly breath for a count of 3 if you can. Completely exhaling this air out of your mouth. And again, another nice deep breath in through the nose, completely exhaling this air out of the mouth. At this time, I'd like you to just take a moment with this. If there's any emotions, any feelings that are coming up to the surface, always give yourself permission to feel. We're going to start our journey back. I'd like you to take one last look around all of your surroundings, everything that you experienced today, this time that you took for you, for this time of healing, creating a safe space for your inner child. Going to begin our journey back. So we're going to start our descent back from the count of 3, making our way back from the beautiful sandy beach, taking one last look. Knowing that you can come back to this space at any time that you feel that you'd like to re-listen to this, or any time you'd like to revisit the space, it's always available to you. Start making the journey back. 3, 2, 1. Give yourself a nice gentle stretch, perhaps a yawn. You can go ahead and open your eyes. Take some time today to allow for the integration of these healing codes and everything that you received from today's session. I would encourage you to drink a lot of water. And if you're already a water drinker, drink more than you normally do. And just notice what's different. You can jot down insights or anything that comes to the surface for you, jot it down perhaps in a journal. Give yourself some extra rest, time and space if needed to process and to integrate. I am grateful for you tuning in and watching today's video. Next week's workshop will be held at 3 p.m. Central Standard Time next Thursday, and I look forward to connecting with you then. Thank you.